The Funhouse mystery begins. It was a sunny, sparkly morning at the Funhouse, and laughter echoed through the air like music. Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Donald Duck, Daisy Duck, Goofy, and Pluto were in the middle of a cheerful game of hide-and-seek. The magical Funhouse glowed with energy, walls bouncing and rooms twisting in the most delightful ways. "Ready or not, here I come," called out Mickey, covering his eyes with gloved hands and counting loudly. Giggles rang from every corner. Goofy tried to hide behind a twisty lamp, while Donald squeezed behind a curtain that kept tickling him. After several minutes of giggles, and Goofy hiding spots, everyone gathered in the main room, tired from all the fun. "That was the silliest game ever," Daisy laughed. "Let us take a toy break," Minnie said, reaching into her sparkly pink bag. But suddenly, she froze. "Oh no!" she gasped, eyes wide. "My favorite toy, it's gone." "Gone?" Mickey asked, concerned. "What do you mean?" "My fluffy pink bunny. I brought it to the Funhouse, and now it's missing." Goofy scratched his head. "You don't think it went on its own little hide-and-seek adventure, do you?" Pluto barked, sniffing the air as if already on the case. And just like that, the Funhouse began to shimmer. The walls rippled and a smiling door appeared out of nowhere. "Looks like we've got ourselves a mystery," said Funny the Talking Funhouse, appearing with a wink. "The search begins." Mickey turned to the group. "All right, pals. We're going to find that pink bunny. No toy gets left behind. Let us do it together." Minnie nodded, determined. Funny grinned. "The Funhouse has a few surprises waiting for you. Each room may have clues to help you find your toy. I hope we don't run into any more missing socks," muttered Donald. Room 1, the Giggle Garden. The gang entered a room blooming with flowers that sang in high-pitched giggles. Lush vines tickled their ankles and butterflies wore tiny top hats. A bouncy bee named Binky buzzed by. To find what's soft and pink and sweet, listen to what the tulips tweet. The tulips began to hum a tune that turned into a rhyme. Something cuddly, something small, was seen behind the giggle wall. It hopped and danced without a sound, then vanished where the fun is found. "A riddle," gasped Daisy. "The giggle wall," shouted Goofy, who tried to poke it. It wobbled like jelly, then opened into a spiral slide. "Let us slide in," cried Mickey. Clues and riddles. Room 2, the puzzle parlor. They landed in a cozy room filled with floating blocks, upside-down chairs, and a checkerboard floor. A magical mirror hovered in the air. "Welcome, adventurers," said the mirror. "To proceed, you must answer this puzzle. I have no legs but love to hop. I'm cuddly, quiet, and never stop. I disappear but always smile. Find me if you search with style." "That's totally Minnie's bunny," said Daisy. Minnie clapped. "It must have been here." The mirror giggled. "Look into me and you'll see. The next clue is hidden in the Sweet Treat Symphony." The room swirled again, whisking them away. Room 3, Sweet Treat Symphony. The walls were made of candy canes, the ceiling dripped with honey, and cookie cupcakes marched to a beat. Marshmallow trumpets played a funky tune. Suddenly, a cupcake conductor waved a baton and spoke, "Your next clue is in the jiggly jungle." "But where's the toy?" Mickey asked. The conductor tipped his cherry hat. Something pink and fluffy was here. It danced through a licorice loop and vanished into the giggle vines. "Giggle vines," repeated Goofy. "I saw those near the jiggly jungle." The mystery solved. As the team entered the jiggly jungle, Everything wobbled and bounced. Jelly trees shook as they walked, and gummy worms wriggled from the ground. Pluto sniffed excitedly and began to bark. "Pluto's onto something," Mickey said. They followed him through vines and bushes until they came to a giant hammock made of marshmallow leaves. Curled up on it was the pink bunny. "Fluffy!" Minnie gasped and rushed forward. Next to the bunny sat a sleepy squirrel named Snuggles, who yawned. "Oh, sorry friends. I found this bunny and thought it was left behind. I just wanted a cuddle buddy." Minnie knelt down and smiled. "That's okay, Snuggles. I'm just glad you and Fluffy had a fun nap together. Teamwork solved the mystery." Mickey cheered. Musical celebration. As they made their way back to the main room, Funny the Funhouse burst into sparkly lights. "It's time to celebrate!" Funny boomed. "Hit the music!" The walls turned into a colorful concert stage. Mickey grabbed his guitar, Daisy tapped the keyboard, and Donald played the drums slightly offbeat. Minnie danced with Fluffy in her arms, while Goofy twirled with a jelly bean umbrella. When toys go missing, don't despair. Friends will help you everywhere. With riddles, clues, and teamwork bright, we'll solve the mystery and make it right. Funhouse adventures continue. As the celebration ended, Funny waved goodbye. "Great job, everyone. You used your brains, your hearts, and your teamwork." Minnie hugged Fluffy tight. "I learned it's okay to ask for help and adventures are even better with friends." Mickey smiled at the others. "And we learned that mysteries can be fun when we work together." The screen faded out as the gang posed together, arms around each other, the magical funhouse sparkling behind them. "See you real soon," Mickey called out with a wink.